Hello everybody, welcome to Hitman Codename 47, the finale. We're going through the setup, the penultimate level.
I never noticed you put the name as George with a J. It's a good one.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't catch it on the very first time that I put it.
Oh, I guess I'm blind. Anyway, so there's a setup going on here.
The level's called Setup. So what we find out is that the last 4 hits you've been assigned to do actually came from one person. The guy who set you up for all this.
Yeah.
So now the agency's like, the agency accepted another request from them, and they want this guy dead. And the request is to kill the guy. So we're gonna go kill the guy. Supposedly it's
Dr.
this Kovacs. Not the Kovac from How to Survive. That guy was a dick.
Or the Kovacs from Watchmen.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
Well, Kovacs is Rorschach's real name, Walter Kovacs.
I assume
Spelled the same way.
I don't know how they get these surveillance footages. Do they have drones? That's awfully advanced.
I guess. Yeah.
So we can't go into here with any weapons at all. Not unless you cheated, of course.
Oh, it's the Hitman logo.
Yes. Everything comes full circle. We're back at the asylum. Kind of like, it's funny, because in Sanitarium, we were in an asylum too, so it kind of connects.
Yeah, it looks cool, I'll give you that. The symbol looks cool, but you think it'd be to your disadvantage as like a top secret stealthy hitman to, put a distinctive symbol on everything you have.
Oh, yes.
Like, somebody could see the suitcase that you use for a sniper rifle and be like, that's the Hitman symbol. And
someone's gonna die.
Yeah, they can catch you. So it'd be better just have it unmarked.
The agency still uses the Hitman symbol, so I don't know what's up with that.
Hi, I have an appointment with Dr. Kovacs. My name is Tobias Reaper.
Let me check.
Oh, are these the same orderlies that were like wielding AK-47s previously?
AK-47, shotguns, sure, and stun guns.
The door to your right, and then go straight through the.
Oh wait, that was you holding an AK-47, and the guy just didn't care.
Yes.
Why is this the setup of this? Like, this makes no sense. He should be in a cage, and he should control a door on the other side of the cage. Doesn't lead inside the cage. That makes no sense for security purposes.
Well, they gotta have that suspense and stuff, so I tried looking around, like, where am I supposed to go? And this guy calls the director, or the professor, that I'm here. Perfect. I'll make sure he's properly taken care of. I'm Count Dracula. I'm from Transylvania.
So this Mr. Kovacs doesn't actually exist.
He does. It's just not who we're actually supposed to be finding or killing.
We have just received a visitor in the complex, and he's going totally berserk. He's beyond our control.
Berserker. Or Berserker.
Hopefully it's not as bad as the current Berserk anime.
Oh. Never read that. Or watched it.
Well, the current anime is trash.
This room looks very weird to me. It doesn't seem very asylum-like.
I like how there's patients frolicking there. Like, naturally it would be to their advantage to release them. Because you showed up.
Of course. So I'm like, where's the room? Ah, here's Dr. Kovac. Let's talk to him.
Hello, and welcome to you, Mr. Reaper. How may I assist you?
That depends. Are you the only Dr. Kovacs here?
Yes, I am.
Hey, I recognize you. You were the one with a needle.
And shot me in my no-no place.
Involved in the experiments. It was Professor Ortmeyer who was in charge. Yes, he's the one to blame, not me.
But you still stuck a needle into me. Oh, here comes the SWAT team. So I guess there was a SWAT team.
He was only following orders,
Yeah. But still.
This one of those forced combat sections?
Fortunately, no. It's not Colombia.
Oh, so you're just gonna leave that guy alive?
I forgot to get the syringe to, like, pump him full of heroin so he would die. Because the syringe was actually in this room, in this little medic kit.
Does it have heroin in it?
No, but it sounds funny if it did. There goes the SWAT team.
You see?
So I clearly fucked this up. Oh, because it's really hard to go through this level with the SWAT team going around. You can kill them all, but you would need to be almost a god. Well, not really.
So are you going to complete the contract that Ortmeyer gave you, or are you just going to kill Ortmeyer now that you know that he was involved?
Yes. We're going to kill Ortmeyer. And there's the best
What
shotgun
the
there.
hell? He just looks a completely different direction.
The SWAT team?
Yeah, why would you look at the wall when you come in?
Because he's a well-trained professional. Don't question it.
Great.
Hello and welcome to
Mr.
Fuck you.
Reaper. Okay, that's completely not good animation. Do they really not know what Kovacs looks like to the point where they would recognize that you're not him?
They were not briefed. They were not briefed on it or anything like that.
Great.
So I speed up this video because, well, eventually, because like I get real lost because the area you need to be in is kind of well hidden off. No, don't shoot me. I am Dr.
Why do
Kovac.
they let the patients out?
You'd think they would get in the way of the SWAT team, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Yeah. So.
Oh, so there is the CIA guy is here?
Yes, he's in here. 'Cause
Why?
the agency sent him in because it was like because they didn't want Hitman 47 to be here because
Why does the agency keep employing this guy?
I don't know. He's failed like so many times.
He's useless.
So there's the roof, and then there's the attic where it's filled with guns.
Yeah, this looks like a very complicated level.
It's not, but it's deceptively complicated.
Right.
Because the area I need to
What
be...
does that really mean when you... That's a vague phrase whenever you say deceptively complicated, because it could either look simple and be complicated, or it could be or it could look complicated and be simple.
It looks complicated and it's actually simple. Because
it's just a weird phrase because it means like two opposite things.
I know what you mean. Like it's not clear. Like it's just like, are you saying one or the other?
Yeah.
You know, there's an Uzi in this lab. Grab it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's one of those phrases where it's like, you know, when you ask me a yes or no question and I say no, but then I said, no, I agree with you. And it's like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, we're looking for Dr. Ortmeyer.
No, we're looking for the CIA guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because we gotta rescue him. But I didn't realize he's in the West Wing. Because I thought like these rooms would lead to that area, but no, the West Wing is like its own area. So I'm just like, fuck, where is it? Where is it?
Bigger and better things, you know, starring in popular TV dramas.
Who?
Why is there a teddy bear in that?
Yes, for the insane people.
I don't know. I would think you'd want to like, I don't know, non-indulge them, but whatever.
Oh, because it actually comes into play as I discovered through doing my Lost run. I actually had to look up a guy. That's how bad this got. I don't even remember how I found it the first time.
Well, it's a good thing that being insane doesn't make you like want to kill people. It just makes you want to dance around.
I'll check it.
How wonderful. Welcome.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
People looking at the tube in the room upstairs. You know,
So this guy tells me about
if you find my teddy bear, I can show you the way.
if you find him the teddy bear, he tells you where the weapons are, which doesn't even matter because I already found it through just like plain old exploration.
I can't find my book. Very nice book, and now it is gone like petals in autumn. Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most.
Okay. So if we find him the book, he'll tell us where all the dope is.
My little looky is lost and no more. There will be no more war in our time. Only peace and boast. I'm raping with my piece of heart.
Oh my goodness.
He says he'll show it on the map, but I don't see it. Like when I looked at my map, I thought he was gonna lead me, and I get like trolled by this guy.
So you have to know where the dope is?
No, it was just like it's to kill people with.
Okay.
But it's not important. So he gets trapped there. I thought he was leading me somewhere. And he's just like, oh, I forgot.
It's just chimping out over there.
And I was like, fuck. Why was I dumb enough to trust a fucking insane guy?
Yeah, it'd be nice if he just didn't give you anything, even if you did give it to him.
Because I thought maybe in that video game wise, it would have been like he would open up to me.
My god, this does take a long time.
Yeah, so this is the attic. I don't know. This attic looks very disconnected from the asylum. Like, what the fuck? And there's a gun here.
Yeah, it's very... I don't know. It doesn't look as neat as everything else.
Yeah, it looks like...
In fact, this whole place looks more like it was a mansion once, and it was converted into some kind of asylum.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, but doesn't it look like we just jumped into a different level? Like, if you just looked away, it'd be like, wait, what? Did we skip a
I guess
level?
the idea is they remodeled some of the house
yes.
to be an asylum, but not the rest of it.
Yeah, that would probably make sense. But, you know, it's still kind of weird.
People are just disappearing and reappearing, and I just don't get it. So you're actually taking the teddy bear to this guy, even though he's leading you to something you've already been.
To a different guy and see if what he'll say. Like I was thinking maybe one of these insane guys would be like, "Oh hey, another visitor, just like that CIA guy."
Yeah.
And then maybe that guy will lead me to the right wing. So I was like, "Oh, let's give it a try and like explore."
That central room, by the way, that does not belong in any kind of.
It looks like some Hostel like room.
Yeah.
Or a room you'd see in Hostel.
A really terrible horror movie.
Yes. Well, this is an asylum, so...
Yeah, that's not what Hostel was. At least I don't think so. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
I never saw it.
Yes, Mystery Man.
I saw the first one.
Yes.
Where Mystery Men find weapons can.
Let me show you where to find the weapons you already found. Oh, weapons, huh? Let's see. Where did he mark the weapons? Don't see it, fuck you.
Yeah.
Continuing to get lost.
Ugh.
I could easily just fade to like where I found it, but then you wouldn't quite feel my frustration with this. And,
well, it wouldn't be quite as disorienting to me.
Well, that is true. I know. You mentioned
well,
this
at least
before.
showing off the level a bit.
Yeah, because if I just skip through it, it'd just be like I would have made the game look good.
Well, there's nothing necessarily wrong with this, but
it's just getting so lost, and I'm here in the library again, going to the fountain. So, anything else of interest you might have talk about the Hitman series?
Last levels are always a bit of a weird thing.
Yeah, so this is the only...
Sometimes they're like big combat sections, other times they're like stealth.
So, did you beat the entirety of the other Hitman games?
I beat the entirety of Blood Money and Absolution, but neither of the others, so...
No,
but I do know for a fact that at the end of Contracts, there's a big fight.
Oh, of course, because stealth game, right?
Yeah, I think you can like sneak out of it or like run out of it, but it's difficult to do.
Yeah, so the hidden base is actually down in this elevator, but I can't go through it because I need the CIA guy to trigger it. Hence his need in this level.
Yeah. Hitman Absolution's weird because I swear like it's impossible to get all the things that you're supposed to get, you know, in the same run. Because there's hidden evidence and stuff like that you can get that is like exploration based, but there's also like, you know, pick up all the weapons and do all this stuff. But to do all that and kill nobody and not get detected is like next to impossible to do.
Oh, real frustrating.
Yeah, it's actually like self-contradictory. Like sometimes you have to like knock someone out or kill someone or get detected in order to get something. So you really have to go through multiple times to like unlock all the stuff.
Replay value.
Yeah, there's no reason to get all the stuff though.
Other than just
none that I've found.
Other than just for the incentive, but other than that.
Well, what incentive?
Like to grab all the stuff and unlock things, because people like unlocking stuff.
Yeah, for just the sake of it.
Yeah, I certainly like unlocking stuff.
Okay, you've passed this place like 5 times.
Yes. So that pause screen right there, I was like, I was looking up where I'm supposed to go. You go through the fountain, and then you take the left, and then you go up a bunch of stairs. Although I missed the stairs right there, right here. Game didn't freeze, I just had to look at a guide and be like, okay, not here. It was this. Okay, not that staircase. At the... See where I was supposed to double check. This place I didn't go through.
Staircase? Okay.
Okay, this is the correct staircase. And there is the fucking door that I need to go through. So I look around to see if there was a way that I could have, like, figured this out without, like, looking through every crook and nanny. There's a CIA guy.
Don't hurt me anymore.
Don't hurt me anymore, please.
Baby, don't hurt
sounds
me.
weird.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
Mind tricks. Yeah, they employ Jedi here.
I'm very real.
Or Sith lords.
What in the world
Guess
is
so.
going on here?
That orderly comes by and doesn't like,
Got taken out of
isn't like, hey, what are you doing with the patient?
Suddenly, I'm surrounded by SWAT teams and nutcases.
They drugged me. Please try and find.
You gotta find something else now?
Remember.
Try to find an
Been
antidote.
here before. professor conducted experiments long ago.
By the way, there's a thing that happens if you, if something happens in the last level and you don't, do it right.
Look for it.
They make you restart the entire game.
Yeah, 47 human clone. It's a big twist. Clone made out of those like several criminal guys that were supposedly they were like prime genetic material, just random criminals from around the world.
Or parts of them were prime. Must have been a real easy time finding all those right chromosomes.
Yeah, you wouldn't get like athletes or you know, statesmen or like professors or like doctors or anything. Nah, you just
Criminals.
Just criminals. I guess that works.
Well, they're kind of fit to a certain degree.
Here.
Suppose.
The antidote.
The one guy was supposedly really strong, which I guess explains why he like goes through 10 dialogue trees before you can actually shoot him and kill him.
Wasn't that because of the cocaine?
Well, I don't know. He was supposed to be like, you know, strong physically to begin with.
Well, the thing is, they were all merciless, so they wanted a merciless hitman.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting too because whenever he like converts to being a Catholic, he starts to question what he actually is. You know, because he was made by a human in a test tube, whether he has like a soul and like stuff like that.
Why do I exist? What's my purpose in life?
Yeah. Well, it's a bit more deep than that.
Yeah, I know.
But so this guy I see is gonna slowly lead you to the elevator where you can go.
Yeah, it's because he just got the antidote from me.
I really hate that this guy you have to just like lug this guy around the whole time.
Too bad you can't
Can the SWAT officers like find you here?
Nope. Once you put on the costume and don't do anything suspicious, they will never find you. And they're just going all around. They don't radio in like, hey, we don't see the crazy. Who are you talking about?
Evidently, everything I learned about SWAT from playing SWAT 4 is completely wrong. Like they don't just like they don't like handcuff everybody and cordon them off and like make sure they don't get in the way.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't call anything. They don't like radio for backup if they have this massive place to like lock down. They just walk around in circles for like 20 minutes.
All right, so the entrance to the lab from like the first tutorial level is like underneath this this elevator.
Oh.
So explain to me how people don't see this normally.
Yeah, you would just see it every time the elevator came up.
Nobody will ever see me here. Oh shit.
What the heck? Is that Frank Horrigan from Fallout 2 that we just saw in that?
Like the face he was making?
No, there was like a dude with a minigun there, wasn't there?
That was Hitman. With a minigun. To hint that there is a minigun in this level, which I found by accident.
Huh.
Okay.
Reaching through the door, I see.
It's time to load up, because this is another one of those final battle sequences. No stealth or anything. No real stealth, anyways.
So, what the hell?
Happy Hitman is happy.
Oh, this is like the Hitman movie.
Oh, gee. Well, because it's based on a game, right?
Well, not really. But in the Hitman movie, there's like a bunch of other 47s around.
So this is the Battle Royale. Well, they did talk about, like, making more clones, right? In the cutscenes.
Here's Daddy.
Stop. Fucking Hitman.
So is there anything even special about this one? Was he just like the first one?
He's just the first one out of the 10 that they could have sent out against you.
So he's not, like, better than them or anything? He's not, like,
Nope. They're just gonna send them one at a time fighting you. If the professor just sent all 10 of them after me, I would have had somewhat of a difficult time.
They just apparently are brainless.
But they're happy.
They endowed our Hitman with a brain, and that's what makes him better.
But they're happy and smiling.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job here. This does look like it'd be pretty tricky because they're all like circling you and running around. And,
yeah,
like,
that's because
they run and stuff like that.
That's because I wasn't acting fast enough. If you act fast enough, you can actually just bypass this entire fight.
Really?
Which I was not aware until I looked up a guy.
You just walk past them?
Essentially. I showed in my God Run mode. But you can do this without being a god. You just gotta be quick. So now we hear this guy talking about him. So this was my initial strategy. Just hide behind this wall and just shoot any hitmen coming after me.
Ortmeyer does not decide who is right, only who is left.
Ooh, so you're my father? Hitman, I am your father. No.
I don't understand. What do you mean turn? What do you mean you turn? What does he mean that you turned on him?
Insubordination.
He set you up to try and kill you.
Wait, what?
But Ortmeyer set you up to try and kill you. What else were you supposed to do?
Oh, let's see.
So he sets you up to kill you, and then all of a sudden you're insubordinating toward him.
Yeah.
This guy makes no sense.
He wants to make sure that you are the best by killing him, but then at the same time, he makes no sense, as you'll see at the end.
Yeah. I'm getting that.
Oh, he wants you dead so that he can recreate your DNA cells, and but make it better and more obedient.
Is there any reason why does he need you if he's already made all these other clones?
They're slightly inferior, as you can.
But you just said they were the same. You lied to me, Wizor. Make up your mind. So we are better than them. They're like second generation.
Because we're the players. We have a brain.
Yes. Yeah, and we don't like keep running into a guy with a minigun over and over again. We also have the magic quick save key.
We also have the, oh god damn it. We have the ability to lean over walls and like break the physics of this game.
Yeah. Could you imagine leaning out from that angle with a minigun
and
like,
holding that position?
Like that, holding it and shooting, yeah.
Your back's not gonna live long, but I guess since Hitman's the perfect human being, he has no spine.
Yeah, he's got that
so after
Fallout New Vegas DLC, where he just like has his brain, spine, and heart replaced.
Oh geez, it reminds me of that thing from Batman Beyond where this one hunter got his spine replaced after he was paralyzed by a panther.
Huh.
Anyways, yeah, so he shuts up and I speed this up. This is a very boring like fight. Like, no.
So you've killed like 7 so far. I mean, you can't be too much longer.
There's only 10 of them, so like if it was 7 as you count it, then there should be 2 more after this.
Yeah. Okay. Should just replace his spine with like a fiber optic cable or something.
From Deus Ex.
Yeah. Or Nanomachine's son.
Oh, so they're dead, and we need to bring one of their corpses for the security. If I can grab the many piles out from them.
This has got to be a glitch, what you've been doing.
Yes, it is, because they fixed it in Silent Assassin. I was disappointed, but you know, I'm not blaming the game for it. I just did something completely like not intended.
Yeah.
But it's funny though.
And effective.
Very.
See, I see you're just pushing your minigun through the wall there.
Yes. This guy, I bring a minigun and he thinks he can take me out. Well, if he had a lucky headshot, maybe, but still.
Yeah.
All them test tubes and such. So I try looking around just to be like, hey, what's up?
Isn't that where you got the minigun in the first place?
Is that the what?
Isn't that the closet you got the minigun in the first place?
No, that's a different one.
So, what do you need this guy's corpse for again?
You will see. If you remember in the beginning cutscene when they were entering the area and they got their barcode scan on the back of their necks.
Yeah.
If you don't scan, if you don't use their corpse to scan, or if you don't use their corpse, or the barcode on the back of their necks, you get killed in the room because a poison gas comes in.
I just like how the best way to mark highly advanced human clones is to use a like point of sale barcode from like a convenience store.
Price check, please. Hitman 48 here.
Price check on aisle 5. Hold him up to the scanner. Like this Hitman is $2,000.
You have proven
or 13K.
I'm so
Because we're gonna only pay you that much.
Is he trying? Oh, wait, he does that?
If he stuns you, he sends you back to the beginning of the game, and you have to play through the entire game all over again because he wiped out your memory.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You You've already killed all the people he's gonna send you to kill.
Well, apparently all these other people are gonna be clones again.
Does this actually send you back to the beginning of the game?
Does this not look like the beginning of the game?
Yeah, but it could just be the same place you were at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, so I had to play through the entire game all over again.
No, you didn't.
Would have been terrible if they did do that, though.
Oh, so you make it the Ortmeyer again.
Yes, but this time I just shoot him on spot. Like fuck. What
I
he's
don't
gonna
understand
say.
why. I don't understand why 47 will let that happen to him. Like, he's got a stun gun. It's not.
Oh, speaking
not
of which,
much.
if you use a stun gun, it doesn't fucking work. Like I used God mode to give, or not God mode, to give all weapons, and I tried stunning people, but it didn't work.
I didn't even recognize
So here's the end scene.
my own son. You broke my heart, my son.
You broke my heart.
You tried to kill me. Fuck you.
I like this part.
Proof was when death.
Holds him. It looks like he's gonna hold him as he dies. And just
But nope.
mess him up.
I thought I would do something really funny before he kills him.
Way to rob this scene of any impact.
Eh. I mean, I get it, but it's just like, nope, don't care about this guy.
Duh.
I remember.
Is he even talking, or
Nope.
is anything going on right now?
No,
like
nothing.
it doesn't change camera angle or anything.
Nope. I remember experiments.
A montage of what we've seen before.
I would have done that, but that would have been like way too long.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna like cradle him and he just snaps his neck.
And that's the end of the game, as he bleeds enough blood to make the Hitman symbol.
What the? Why are they on different planes?
I don't know. It's his death scene. I guess that's why
This
he's...
game was produced by all employees at IO. What?
Yes, by all, not just some or most. Oh, I guess they didn't like hire like a
Well,
third
maybe
party.
indirectly, but what's
But-
the point of saying that?
I don't know, because they're trying to be clever. So yeah, speaking of that white death scene, I guess that's where Hitman 47 got his like white death scene.
Yeah, just a way to make it dramatic, I guess.
His genetic white death scene comes from that.
Yeah.
All right, so
All right. So what's your final verdict on this game? Because you played it.
there are some good moments in this game and some unintentionally funny moments of the gameplay, as with all the glitches and stuff I've seen and you've seen as well. It could have been better, but it definitely could have been better, but it's not like the worst I've seen, except for Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, Columbia, pretty garbage.
yeah.
Well,
The most I would say is kind of check it out. I have a little bit of fondness for this game, but I would not really recommend this Hitman game. What
Yeah,
would you say,
it's-
Hitman?
yeah, it's mechanically very bad from what I've played for it, and yeah, not really looking to. I'm not really looking to play this again. I'm glad that you went through this instead of me, because
I'm sure you were
This-
very... The Human Twister?
it would have taken me a while.
Steve Adams was the Human Twister. That explains a few things.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, well, it explains how he mocapped the, like, guy's arms turning around and all this nonsense.
Oh, can you imagine seeing that in person?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you were saying? How about the game?
The game, I mean, it was good as a start of the series. And it led on to bigger and better things.
Blood Money.
Yeah. Blood Money, Silent Assassin I thought was pretty good.
It's definitely a huge improvement over
But
this game.
I've not played the whole thing, so I can't really judge it completely.
I played most of it. But yeah, this is like, it's the first game, and so they tried to incorporate a whole bunch of things, like we said, like action and stealth.
Right.
Kind of a bit iffy on both.
On the action, yeah.
Definitely the action more than the stealth.
Very much not well designed.
Definitely had plenty of flaws, but overall it did start a generally pretty hit series. I think.
Yeah, and the
Would-
series has its ups and downs after this.
Would you say Blood Money was like the height of the entire Hitman games, and then like a mountain it goes down again?
I can't really say because the newest Hitman game released this year I have not played yet at all, and I've been purposely avoiding seeing it. So it does look like it's a return to form though, because it's like it has the same stealth mechanics from Blood Money, where you're like sneaking around with disguises and trying not to do anything suspicious while anyone's looking at you.
And
instead
none
of
of
like
that absolution.
Instead of the absolution system where it's like you can't be seen in front of anyone with the same disguise as you.
But what?
Well, it's more of a traditional stealth game where you just don't get seen, but there's a little more leeway than like your Splinter Cell or anything like that.
Because I thought Absolution had that instinct thing where you can pretend to be someone else.
Yes, you do this. The instinct system is weird. If we ever get to that game, I'll show it off.
That'll have
But
to be
it works in a very silly way.
Well, that'll have to be sometime in the future, but hopefully next time you'll be able to do Silent Assassin and we can commentate on that.
Yeah, I imagine even my terrible computer can run fraps in that game at the same time. So stay tuned for more
From Wiz&Hitman. So, see ya.